about 9 hours of journey by road, I arrived my destination, exhausted and hungry.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Precious Linus, and this is my Abuja story.
Abuja has a lot of beautiful iconic sites that cannot be found in any part of Nigeria or even anywhere in the world. Some of them are the Jabi Lake and the Jabi Lake Mall, the Usman Dam, National Mosque, the Anglican Church of Nigeria, and Noor Mosque, the Nike Art Gallery, Fourth Pyramid Art Center, National Children's Park and Zoo, the Millennium Park, the National Stadium, Aso Rock, and a lot of other beautiful tourist sites. As I was trying to absorb the pleasantness of the city, I also needed to educate myself on everything Abuja, because I still had those questions on my mind. Will I give up and go home, or will I stay and figure everything out eventually? Thankfully, I met good people who helped me crack the code of everything Abuja.
There's a lot you could actually experience in Abuja. There's a lot of intriguing experiences if you're here to really have a good time. You find yourself in places where in Abuja where it's upbeat. The quality of people that you meet is one that you'd actually enjoy. There are a lot of spots. Abuja has 1,001 places that you could actually enjoy premium experiences. The first place you could visit here in Abuja is the Hilton. It's one of the most luxurious and premium areas that you could actually be at, the poolside. Being at the poolside alone can actually expose you to a lot of other people who are like-minded like you, and you'll be able to share ideas and experience Abuja together. The truth about Abuja is you need to have value, you need to give value to be able to get value. So if you do not have value to give, I'm sorry, you will not be able to achieve the monetary expectations that you have, except you want to go into illegal stuff and doing crookery, if I would say, and that's going to land you in more trouble.
Coming to Abuja, you need to have a purpose for coming. You need to have a good job. A lot of things has to come up for you. You can't just take your bags and move to Abuja. You will go back. Abuja is no respecter of anybody. I've seen the rich become poor. I've seen the poor become rich. So it's all about focus and what you need to do. A lot of people coming to Abuja within 6 months, they're made. Within a year, they are made. People have been here for long and they're still struggling. And if what you're earning is not up to the kind of lifestyle you have to live, you see you moving around, asking for money, trying to survive. Don't try to live to impress. That's another thing that Abuja will give to you, because you go to the clubs, nightclubs, you see people, popping champagne, buying drinks of over 5 million naira. And then you'll be like, okay, I'm going to do this someday. And then you make a little money. And then you're thinking of going to beer bar, or you're going to banks, or you're going to hustle and bustle. If you don't have that means of income, that source of income that's coming in steady, you go broke. You may not even have money to even take your go back to wherever you came from. I've been through it all. I've been a politician myself. I've lived almost everywhere. I've lived Maitama, Zone 6, Usetu, Gariki, Karu, Asokoro, Apore Settlement, Twanipa, because you need to understand that what you have is what you will use for yourself. If your money can afford Asokoro today, you go to Asokoro. You'll be amongst the politicians, but it doesn't mean they will help you. A lot of people move around them and they get nothing. They waste their time. They go to sit in the office for hours. In the end, let's see tomorrow. So you need to be focused. Know what you want to do. You survive it.
We were kids before. We started toddling, then started walking, then started running. So what I was paying back then let me use house rent now as an example. What I was paying back then for house rent, as of 10 years ago when I moved in, is not the same now. We have to grow and we have to keep up with the trend. I would say that in some areas, houses are more higher because of the class of people that stays there. But from where I stay, I think to an extent it's affordable for us to just, accommodate ourselves and still manage whatever it is we have to do. But basically, how I've been able to navigate is just, I keep up with the trend. If things are, adding up by a few nairas, I make sure I triple my hustle to meet up with that few naira.
I've been hearing a lot about Abuja though, and my interest developed so much that I had to just take that bold step to move here. But I would say living here in Abuja is quite remarkable and exceptional from other places I've lived so far, like the South. Though you can see there's a lot of businesses and structures to, inspire or make you feel motivated to want to improve what you're doing.
My advice for people who feel when you come to Abuja, you just see the money and you start, balling and all, is that they should actually have a different idea, because it's not entirely the way you think it is. Well, I started out a couple of years back, quite a while ago. Started out real small here in Abuja, and what's one important factor that made me grow was the fact that I actually showed up a lot. So I would say that I started quite gentle and been able to grow up the ranks, using a lot of emotional intelligence, interacting with people and meeting people along the way. And I could say that it's actually been one that has benefited me and profited me a lot, both from the business angle and also from the lifestyle angle. I would say I've been able to taste both best of both worlds and the value that Abuja has to offer. And this is made possible because of the fact that of my consistency and being able to show up and giving less excuses on, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that because I don't have money or I don't have this, but find a way to get yourself out there and you'll be able to see that there are opportunities that are waiting there for you.
I can say I started my life with just one single pot and one mattress. You get, but currently now I can tell you I'm comfortably, like I said, I'm not 100% there yet, but 80%. I came to this town single, I'm married with a daughter, you get. So the life has been different from what it used to be back then and what it used to be now. Despite the whole hurdles, despite the whole people, trooping in, you still cannot get this luxury any other place. Trust me. I've been to places like, I grew up in Lagos. I know what it is like now, presently now in Lagos, you get. And I've been to other parts of Nigeria, Delta State, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, Kano. Abuja is just it.
Abuja is very peaceful, very, very peaceful place. Good security, good people that mind their business, that are lovely people, that speak well, that if you're looking for the good friends for life, come to Abuja. You make the right connection. Yeah, there's a cliche called Abuja connection. It is not a lie. You want to meet friends that would take you to the next level in life, excellent friends in their different spaces of work and everything. Come to Abuja and you make very, very good network.
So whether you're thinking of relocating or visiting Abuja on any budget at all, there is something and somewhere for everybody. Today I am working towards achieving all my dreams and enjoyment plans, and Abuja hasn't failed in an endless supply of all these things.